love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one today.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for the National League, Logan Webb.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Ready to go? Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the MLB All-Star Game is underway.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away. Judge launched a homer in his most recent game.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Ball one.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Middle outside. Sinker. Middle outside.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Sweeper. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now here's the starter for the American League, Max Fried. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Will Smith to the plate. Now this is a rocket to left. Makes the catch up against the wall. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now the 0-1. Ripped to right. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's Riley Green.
The center fielder, Riley Green.
Sweeper. Middle outside. Sinker. Low outside.
And
Definitely pounding him away.
got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to
Sinker. Low outside.
Here's your 1. Webb in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025.
see if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swing and a ground ball on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth from the Kansas City Royals, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here comes Max Muncy.
Muncy.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth from the Los Angeles Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Ground ball to the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and there are 2 down.
Batting seventh from the Los Angeles Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And Betts is set down. That ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm matched a homer in his last game. Hey!
Sinker. Low inside.
0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Sinker. Low inside.
Hey!
Sinker. Low inside.
Ball, that's it.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swings through that.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Sweeper. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. AL down quietly. And it remains 1-0. Pitching change here, Taj Bradley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The center fielder, number 24, Andy Pahet.
That one fouled off. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Green settles under this one. And there's one down.
Batting ninth from the Los Angeles Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Towards first, Guerrero takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So back to the top of the order. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. Just Absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the National League.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. They do it again, back-to-back homers, and they boost their lead. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boo. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Taj Bradley is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, Ryan Helsley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Betts in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Mookie Betts with a towering shot. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. 3 innings complete. The NL leads this one 8-0. This is Back here in Philadelphia, out of the fourth.
The first base.
Well, every
New arm out of the bullpen, Emmett Sheehan.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That clips the corner. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouls it back with two strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Low outside.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-2 now.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-2 now. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. Still two challenges left for them. Two down, base is empty. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up.
Alvarez.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Nothing doing there for the American League. Still 8-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Green under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up next for the
Two
National
aboard
League,
with one out. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
On the ground to first, could be two. Whip for one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. On to the top of the fifth we go. National Leaguers out in front, 8-0. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the center fielder, Riley Green. Emilio Pagan on a pitch out of the pen here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Splitter, low outside.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Muncy. And there's one away.
Up next for the American League, the third baseman,
Four-seam
Ramirez.
low outside.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Inside, ball one.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Late on that fastball.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Low inside.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
0-1 now. And that's a little high.
Cutter, low outside.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Splitter, low outside.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. 1-2-3 goes the AL. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Now pitching for the
pitcher on here, Carlos Estevez.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Number 13, Matt Muncy.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Rips that one to right. Judge takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Up next for the National League, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ball driven out to center. And that one is off the wall. The relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. The National League going with a pinch runner, Yandy Diaz. Out front, rip foul. Two on, one out. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Carlos Estevez won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the mound now, David Bednar. One down. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 12-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. They boost their lead. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Back to the top. Lineup looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Corbin Carroll.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Bednar, once again named Pitcher of the Month after a really excellent stretch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Up next for the National League, the catcher,
So Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Pedro Paez. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout, polishing up a Cy Young Award in the offseason. So fun to watch him operate out there.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Ivan Herrera looking for a two-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all your secrets and hood. Guess you was too good to be true. Was a point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. It's time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you moved. How you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left. So I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try hard on cause the little sister now I'm feeling alone in this bitch. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. Now into the ball game on deep.
Now
Willie Castle. He's the new third base. Smith. Also entering the game, Nico. He'll play second. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Pete Fairbanks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fairbanks.
Nope.
Low outside.
On the ground, right side. Over to Diaz. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
For the American League, the left fielder, number 52, William Abreu.
High inside. Circle change. Low inside.
There's a strike at the knees. Abreu wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
High outside. Circle change. Low outside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Diaz in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Slider. Low outside.
Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Circle change. Low inside.
Ball one.
Cutter. Low outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Circle change. Low middle.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes, and that'll do it. American League goes down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score.
Now pitching for
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
leading up for the National League, the third baseman, Willard Castro.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Into the shrubbery and gone. Bye-bye ball. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And they add a run. It's 14-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Judge going back on it. And that one is off the top of the wall. So a man at first. Yandy Diaz now taking his first trip to the plate here in the 6th. He entered the game as a pinch runner. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
In the air to left center. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Relay throw. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. But they do get a run.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy, getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th after subbing in on defense. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We're through 6 full. The NL leads it 15-0. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Pete Alonso. Rock Stewart gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Rock Stewart.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One down.
Up next for the American League, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Mike Trout looking to start something with one gone.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Cutter. High outside.
That one lifted to left. Soto moving under it. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Trevor Story trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Nope. Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Sweeper. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. AL down quietly. Start the bus. They're down 15-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Griffin Jacks. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first.
Got him.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Up next for the National League.
Man at first with one gone. Pedro Pajes will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Witt touches the bag for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Brent Rooker.
And he's a right-handed bat. But he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so it should give him a good at-bat right here.
Tanner Scott takes over on the mound.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Hey!
Circle change. Low middle.
He swings and fouls one off. Scott, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Close, but called a ball, and the count's full.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Circle change. Low outside.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Circle change. Low inside.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Rooker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Pinch hitter coming on. Gunnar Henderson.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried about the same-handed matchup right here.
Strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Chisholm at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. On the ground to the left. Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. Fought off foul.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cade Smith. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Nicely done for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball.
Third baseman, number 3, Willie Castro.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. 1 down. Here's one. Soto single to right in his first trip.
Soto.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. The 2-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of his zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
That's smashed towards center. That's a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Miguel Rojas at the plate. There's a line drive to left field. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Coming home. 1 run across, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cade Smith departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen. What? Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Marcus Semien. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is back. And wow, that one is way out of here. Marcus Semien goes deep. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 21-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Back to the top of the order now. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 22-0.
Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
On the ground. And foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss. Stays alive. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And a man aboard.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, they can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. So far, 7 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. 9th inning coming up. The NL is on top, 22-0. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Back here.
Now pitching for
so the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana. Out towards right center field. That gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for the American League, the first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at second. Line, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. There's the strike. Rafaela wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Shea Langoliers. Runner on first and one down for him. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Circle change. Low inside.
Ball. That's inside.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That one's in there. That is strike two.
Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Rooker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Rooker not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Alonso leads off first with two down to the inning. They're down to their final strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a ball popped up. Simeon settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the National League All-Stars take this one in a blowout.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
Outside, riding my wooden rodeo drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Be stick like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap, machine, just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on dime. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. Hey, I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race.